All right. I'm manifesting the good energy. I am manifesting the good energy. Okay? This is the day we get our shiny. This is it. This is the day. This is the day. Make sure our counter's working, but I hope everybody's having a fantastic night, a fantastic Sunday. Our first encounter of the day already is just right there behind us. It knows, it's ready, it's waiting, it wants us to have it. You can already tell. What is the word in the herd, ladies and gentlemen? What's up, Caleb? Yes, I am planning, hopefully, on getting it this time. Like I said, I hope everybody's having a fantastic Sunday. I hope you ended up having a fantastic weekend, a fantastic week. We're about to go into another week, unfortunately. Back to the grind of working. It's just one of those times. Just got done playing a little bit of Overwatch with Death and Cassie. We're getting close to our, I'm hoping, promos. I think I need 3 more wins, then I get to see my rank again. Currently like gold 4, gold 3? So I've not been playing it very much, I'm going to be honest. Other than when like Death and them are on, I actually don't really play Overwatch. I've been getting a little bit back into League. I've been playing some ARAM again. Lutz has joined me on occasion for some League of Lagoons. So we've been going hard on that. Death and Cassie fight. What's up, Cassie? How's it going? Hopefully we end up getting our shiny this stream. We had some good games once I got off tank. I should have just been playing DPS. I want to do some of my tank placements, but I'm not going to cost you. All right. I saw you play. Oh, we lost 2 for. Dude, my tank placements are going horribly because we keep getting brain dead DPS. DPS games are going fine though. I think we got rolled 1 game. We didn't really get rolled, I don't think. I think it was pretty close, the 1 game we ended up losing. Otherwise, I think we won every other game that I was playing DPS, so. Last time I ended up getting my promos, I jumped from silver 5 or 4 all the way up to gold 4 or 5. So Blizzard was like, oh shit, we're putting you in way too easy of lobbies. So. And I can definitely tell I've had to play a little bit more cautiously as Reaper, more intelligently, whereas before I was kind of just... I could go 8 mode, essentially. But it's been going well, it's been going fun. Been a good time. We're 13 days away from a new Pokemon generation. I've muted anything related to Pokemon on Twitter completely and utterly. Just I don't want to see anything else that's new. The last thing I saw that was new was the Mimic Pokemon, and that's because I just genuinely don't care about the Mimic Pokemon. There's your first Snom encounter of the day. I gotta get a poll. We got 1100 to 1250. 1250 to 1500. We'll go 1500 to 1750. 1750 to 2000. Whammo, we've got a poll up for a little bit of engagement. I'm going to get my other stuff pulled up one more time here. There we go. Get away from the snob because we're not shiny hunting you. I've been playing with some friends and we have been on a losing streak and I'm hard stuck plat 1 for like 3 adjustments. That is not fun. Getting hard stuck anything is always a miserable time. I should preface for this stream real quick. This is not going to be a 3-hour one. It sounds like Sunday streams are going to be about 2 hours from now on. I know I said they were going to be about 3. I was under the assumption Lex was still closing on Sundays. She's only working 1 o'clock to 10 o'clock. So I'm only going to be live for about 2 hours, and then after that we'll be calling it good. But if you don't get your dose of emo in that amount of time frame, there is a brand new episode of our Pokemon Black 2 Randomizer Nuzlocke that just went up. And let me tell you, it has been such a good feeling. I was so happy. I record today and tomorrow's episode. It's been such a resurgence Oh, it's been so good, so satisfying. Does your counter auto-update? It does not. I don't know if there is a way for it to auto-update. I'm sure it might. You might be able to find a way. But I just hit my plus key on my keyboard every single time. And then I can choose different intervals. So like if I'm doing the Masuda method, so I'm doing eggs. If I have 5 in my inventory, I can make it go up in multiples of 5. But no, it does not auto update. I have to do it myself. Well, you know what I'm choosing for the poll. You go for the meme, man. Go for the meme at this point. Go for it. I want this shiny before Scarlet and Violet. I need it. I need it. I want it so badly. I didn't think it was even going to take this long. I thought I'd be able to get at least 2 or 3 shinies for the boys, and instead I've been hunting Death Art for weeks at this point. Probably a month now. May as well grab that while I'm driving past it. But let me tell you guys, on Wednesday's episode, Wednesday's episode of the Black Toon Randomizer, it's gonna be a fun one. That's all I'm gonna say. If you haven't been keeping up with the Black Toon Randomizer Nuzlocke, newest episode just went up today at 4 p.m. It's up every Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday. Make sure you hit the subscribe button if you want to watch those. If you enjoy Randomizer Nuzlocks, I do be doing them. But I'm like fully back on the grind, and it feels good. I'm getting like kind of the content stuff down, but getting myself into a good rhythm, making sure I'm getting everything up when it needs to go up. Now I just need to I need to add some things on. Like I need to start getting some TikTok clips. I maybe need to do... I've been thinking of maybe starting a second channel and just making it like my FPS kind of channel. I'm not sure. Now that you've said that, I'm secretly hoping you don't get it before the new games. No. Do you know how heartbroken I would be? I don't know. But I don't think I want to do FPS stuff on this channel, since this has been like our Pokemon place. But I don't know if I have the time to manage 2 channels without cutting out streaming. So I don't know. It's been something I've been thinking about, but the second channel thing is probably going to be more for if I ever manage to actually end up doing this as a full-time job. Which would be nice, which would be swell. But we're gonna keep our expectations low, you know. We're just here because honestly, doing content has been one of the most fulfilling and fun things that I've ever done. Just being able to sit here and chat with people is incredibly, incredibly enjoyable for me. And it's definitely helped me with my confidence out in the real world. You're right, that was mean. I hope you get it the day before the game's launch. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a dub in my books. That's a dub in my books. If we get it the day before, that's a dub. We'll take it. I'm not even going to complain. I'm not even going to complain. Oh wait, it would have to be... What would it have to be? It would have to be the Monday before then. Because I don't stream the day before. Because it drops on a Friday. I can't wait to get paid, because this week when I get paid is when I'm going to be doing my pre-order. And let me tell you, I cannot wait for Gen 9. I can't wait for, I mean, I don't know if it's right to call it a sleep lock. I can't wait for our stream of playing all the way through the game on launch day. I know people I know Cade said he's not going to show up. He wants to stay spoiler free and everything, which is completely understandable. But if you don't care about spoilers, because it's a Pokemon game, I'm going to be streaming it day 1. I'm going to be going through the whole freaking game day 1. And I'm hoping it's going to be a good one. I'm hoping. I can't wait. I can't wait to do everything from, like I said, I want to try doing some ranked battles. I want to shiny hunt. I want to do everything. And Cade already gave me a really good idea. For the new games, I'm going to try to beat it on that first stream. And then obviously take like a day to rest. And then I want to do things like, I played Scarlet and Violet, but I only used X type. This is what happened. Or this is my team if I was a blank type gym leader, etc., etc. I think those would be really fun. I find that content to be enjoyable. I hope you guys do as well. I really love doing Nuzlocke. The only issue I have with doing Nuzlocke is, and this is more a YouTube thing, gonna be streaming from the launch time or when you get off work or whatever. Probably launch time. I'm planning on taking that Friday just completely off and just going right when I can. Right when I can go. I plan on going. But it's more a YouTube thing. YouTube, for whatever reason, doesn't support series that well. Like, episode 1 always does really, really, really well. But this goes for a bunch of YouTubers. I mean, like, Shady, Game Boy Luke, Vinny and Dylan were even talking about this in one of their most recent episodes of the 2v2 Cage Lock. Episode 1s always pop off, always do great, and then everything after that is kind of like a steady decline. Which is understandable. I mean, the first part of a project is always so hype. Always so hype. I do need to start thinking about the TikTok content as well, instead of just the series content. But my problem, I've talked about this in the episodes as well. My only problem, and this is why I'm going to try to start doing some more like collaborative stuff, maybe with some other PokeTubers. I know Lutz was talking about it. Caleb, I know you said you were down for stuff. I got to figure out what the best time frame would be for me to like start doing collaborative projects, because I feel like it's way easier to get like intro moments and clips when I have someone to bounce off of versus when I'm just playing alone. You know? That's just in my opinion, though. I feel like it's a lot easier to bounce off of somebody. But I need to be branching out in that content. I need to be taking clips off of my Twitch as well and posting it on my TikTok. I need to get better at doing that. Well, if I'm done streaming the new God of War by the time those games come out, I'll be able to play along with the stream for a while. Oh, they come out pretty close together, don't they? How long are God of War games usually? I genuinely have no idea. Come here, Sneasel. Come here, Sneasel. Just give me some love today, Sneasel. You know, we're in a good mood. We're vibing. We got energy. We're ready to go. We're rocking and rolling. I just need a little bit of that love. Not in the stream with you, just along with the stream. I kind of see what it is, man. I'm really interested to see what the cooperative feature is going to be like. I guess I don't know. I haven't seen much about the cooperative feature other than little stuff they've shown in trailers. So 9 days, 9 days apart from. Okay, so it drops this Wednesday. Then. Hey, hopefully it's a good game. Well, the last one they made was like really well received, wasn't it? So hopefully this one's just as good. That's really cool. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like we're finally coming out of the little dry spell that we had with gaming in COVID. Because there was a good amount of time where it just felt like there was nothing to play. And like literally every game I was playing was old. Like no new good games had come out. I was playing like Rainbow, I was playing League of Legends. That's about it. I wasn't even really playing Pokemon through a good chunk of COVID. Occasionally we sparsed in like the new Call of Duty and stuff, but like Subnautica is an old game. So, but now like MW2 turned out to be pretty good. We got Gen 9, God of War is coming out. Scorn dropped last month, which was amazing. I'm hoping Paragon, or Predecessor, sorry, comes out relatively soon and we end up being able to play that, because oh, I would love to be able to play Predecessor again, man. I would love it. People got it early and all the reviews are like 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, 99 out of 100. That's what we like to hear. Get out of this dry spell of gaming and get us into a much better, much healthier situation would be fantabulous, and I would love it. I do need to, I think I'm going to do the stream up until about 10 o'clock. We'll end on probably like either a good multiple of 25 is usually what I try to end on. I might try to end a little bit before the 2-hour mark, just so I can start and potentially finish editing tomorrow's video before Lex comes home, so then I can get off right when she gets home. I know she would appreciate that, but I'm not always the greatest at watching the time and stuff like that, so we'll see how it goes. It'll be touch and go. We'll see exactly what happens. Who knows? Maybe we'll end up having a little bit of a shorter stream because we might end up finding our shiny. And, you know, not you. You're not the one I want. You're not the one I need. Get off my screen, landmine. Oh, that does remind me. I do need to change, that is our last upload. There we go. Not the one I had on there. That is my last upload. I think we're finally going to start getting to the meat of the story in Black 2 relatively soon here. Because we just were... I guess you can tell from... I was going to say maybe I shouldn't spoil it, but you can tell just from the image. We were just on the Team Plasma ship for the first time. So we got to get involved with that a little bit and get a little bit more of a story, just since we haven't had much of one yet. I would really recommend playing God of War 2018. It's not like the older God of War games that you probably formed some opinions on a long time ago. I've never touched a God of War game, I don't think I've touched it. I haven't seen content on it other than like the boy meme. I've seen literally nothing on anything God of War. Which is why, again, I don't know where I got the thought of it wouldn't be my type of game from. Because it seems like it'd be a really good game. And I love mythology. I mean, it also did come out in the height of, I think it was like IW or BO4, so I was still competing. So I was still, at that point, I was pretty much only playing Call of Duty. With like Apex and Minecraft sprinkled in every now and again when I was playing with like Lex, Gary, and Michael. Otherwise, it was like 99% COD grind, honestly. As much as I prefer playing a variety of games, though, I do miss playing competitively. Overwatch kind of gives me that little fix, though, you know? I sound like an addict, but, I mean, I pretty much am. I love playing competitive games, but, like, League and Overwatch give me that good feeling of playing something competitively and kind of scratching that itch. Just because I've always got that, like, desire. You're so adorable, Phantom, but you're not what I'm searching for. You're not what I'm searching for. Well, if you ever get the chance, it's an amazing game. I might try to play it on stream at some point, so it'd probably be on Twitch versus YouTube, unless I end up making the full transition to YouTube. But again, YouTube doesn't do well with variety, so like I kind of want to keep this strictly a Pokemon thing. I don't know. I think I'm eventually going to play it. It's just a matter of, like I said, there's so many good games that have come out recently. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be dumping so much time into Scarlet and Violet. It's gonna be very unhealthy. But I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love every single second of it. I'm gonna love every second of it. Dude, I just hope it's a good game. Sword and Shield. I liked Sword and Shield. Don't get me wrong. I had fun with this game. It was a fun experience. But it just didn't really feel like a Switch game. So I'm really hoping Scarlet and Violet pop off. The time is going so fast now. Like a month and a half away from 2023. That's nutty. It'd be 25. Blech. You know what? We ride with these years passing us by. We'll be fine. You know, we get better like a fine wine. Especially as I learn more and more about making content and editing and stuff. I really want to figure out exactly. I think someone already told me it's not. I really want to figure out exactly if Arachnid is in Scarlet and Violet, but I don't think it is. I hope it is. I love that Pokemon. If I could trade Grimace and have Grimace ready to go, it'd be amazing. Stuff on my screen and I don't know what it is. I don't get how my monitor gets dirty. Like, I don't touch my monitor unless something's on it. Whatever. I do need to clean these eventually. I need to clean my setup. I cleaned my room. Kind of a mess the last time we ended up streaming shiny hunting, but got it all clean, all spick and span, and now we're probably gonna have to try to. My desk isn't too bad actually. There's some garbage and some cups that gotta go in the kitchen, but need to get caught up with things. I'm. Some of these headlights are like strobe lighting out there. What is going on? Like, are you good? But now that I'm getting the whole content grind kind of settled and taken care of, and getting a good schedule and a good pace for all of this, I need to be mixing a little bit more of personal life stuff in. I've mainly been focusing on getting this stuff kind of ready and shipped out. But now that I'm getting a good pacing and a good grip on like a schedule, I just gotta stay consistent, man. That's all I gotta do. I'm assuming they're gonna have the starter shiny lock for Scarlet and Violet, which kind of sucks, but honestly, that's probably gonna be one of the first things we do after we beat Scarlet and Violet. We're gonna shiny hunt Sprigatito, our lovely grass Pokemon. Please don't turn into a bipedal. Please just stay an adorable cat and not into a bipedal. I don't want to see any evolutions or anything. I'm 2 weeks away. Under 2 weeks away. Oh, I got the hiccups from this new game dropping. I want to say as spoiler free from here on out as I possibly can. God, why am I hiccuping so much? Ah! Lilith, don't bark. The dog that is outside physically cannot bother you. You are fine. Drama queen. Drama queen. We love her though. She's adorable. Absolutely adorable. I'm trying to break a bad habit. I finally deleted DoorDash and Grubhub off my phone completely. Done it before. I'm gonna try to stick with it this time. Try to save money that way, because I have a very, very bad habit of giving in to temptation. So hopefully that lowers the chances of temptation taking over. Drama queen, so the perfect dog for you. I'll dude. She's amazing. I love her. She's amazing. Definitely the perfect dog for me. She's so cuddly and sweet. We were worried when we first got her because apparently, like blue heelers and such aren't very affectionate dog breeds. Usually they're pretty distant. She loves to cuddle. That is like her #1 favorite activity. And that works perfectly for me because I love animals to death. This is why I'm glad my cats are cuddly, my dog is cuddly. I'm just in heaven out here. Although I would like one more dog. I want 2 dogs. I grew up with 2 dogs in the home. I would like to have a second dog, but Lex doesn't want to get a second dog until we end up getting a house. So probably won't. These snobs can just go away. We don't want you. Please leave. Please leave me alone. Please. But that's understandable. I mean, having 1 dog in an apartment is already can be kind of tough when you don't have a yard. So it's definitely understandable for her to want to wait till we get a house. Oh. Okay, the car that had the flashing headlights is leaving, so I'm hoping they got that fixed, because if they drive with those, they might get a seizure or something. Gotta take Snape to the vet for the 2nd time in like a week and a half. He's got some kind of flea or something that won't go away no matter what we do. That sucks. Taking animals to the vets are never fun. We've had to take Soki a couple times recently in the last couple months because we don't know if it's because he's not even that old. He's like 4 or 5. He just turned 5, something like that. He's not even like old, but he started having issues with getting UTIs. And he drinks water. He drinks plenty of water. We have a little water fountain for him. We have 2 big drinking bowls that all the animals share. They think it might just be like hereditary or something, like because some cats are apparently just more prone to it, especially males. So that sucks, but it's never fun having to take him in and get medicine or anything like that. And dude, that just dismiss problems are just so annoying, especially when like it's your animal. You know when something's off. You can tell. That's just stupid that they dismissed. What vet did you take them to that dismissed his problems? There's no shot. They should never be able to do that, or at least if they do, they should, I think you're supposed to ask them to put it in their notes that they... Same thing for, like, your actual doctor. You're supposed to request to put it in, like, the notes that you brought up these problems and they didn't want to, like, go into it at all, because then if it does come back to being an issue, you could actually get... I think you can either get that doctor in trouble or you can, like, sue if it ends up being, like, a major health issue that they should have looked into. And usually that'll get the doctor, from what I understand, to be a little bit more helpful in that situation. But no doctor should just try to dismiss, whether it's an animal doctor, a human doctor, you shouldn't dismiss any issues that someone's bringing up because like they know themselves or their animal way better. Like we are with them every single day. Was Airport Animal Hospital, the usual that we take our animals to was booked up, so we had to see one of the other ones. Yeah, I can imagine that one might not be the greatest. We take ours to Valley Vet, all of our animals, and they're usually pretty great. Oh my god. I clicked B and I started cruising and now I couldn't stop myself and now I got it. The whole thing. The whole thing. God, we're getting a lot of 1750 to 2000 encounters, y'all. What? Y'all really, really wanting to see me lose my mind hunting this. Man, I might have to, if I don't get it by the end of next Monday's stream, I might have to go live on YouTube Tuesday and Thursday to shiny hunt. I want to get this Sneasel before we play Scarlet and Violet. I want to. That's all I want. I was about to sing a rendition of All I Want for Christmas is a Shiny Sneasel, but I don't need Game Freak thinking that means I want it on Christmas. I want it now. It's my shiny, and I want it now. Who here's been keeping up with any of the Twitter falling apart drama? I'm 90% sure Twitter is just going to completely implode at this point. Shout out to Elon, man. The business genius Elon Musk himself. Note the sarcasm. The whole situation over there just seems like a mess, but everyone's trying to persuade people to go back to Tumblr now over Twitter. Which I think is just a funny meme that Tumblr died and is now trying to make its resurgence. Dude, there's a whole thing. So the big issue everybody's complaining about right now is the verification. He wants to change the verification system. Oh, that's supposed to go through tomorrow, too. But he wants to make it where to stay verified, all you have to do, to stay or get verified, all you have to do is pay $8 a month. And you can have a blue check mark by your name. Which causes a whole bunch of issues because the whole point of verification is for public figures or famous people to have an account that clearly states, hey, this is the real account. So then you don't have people getting kidnapped, raped, and killed because they thought they were talking to someone when they were talking to someone completely different. Which is a big issue. As well as does not, it will encourage the spread of, it'd be so much harder to find good, real news that's actually happening using social media, or at least using Twitter. Because, like, everyone can just be verified if you just pay $8 a month. Who wants to do that? Everything else has just been kind of, like, super small. Like, I know the Well, Twitter is getting sued because they did do the mass layoff you were talking about, where they were supposed to give 60-day notices before mass layoffs, and they failed to do that because Elon was only in charge for a week and then did a mass layoff. So they're in trouble for that. The workers that have stayed behind are working such long hours, they've actually taken to sleeping on the floor of their offices in sleeping bags. It's been a whole shebang. Elon just seems to like fully be at the end of his rope, if I'm gonna be completely honest. So I don't know, we'll see where it goes. Everything he's doing is very questionable in my opinion, but what do I know? I'm not the marketing strategic genius that Elon Musk is. Wait, so people are surprised that the billionaire CEO wants to make a free platform not free? Yeah, big surprise. He also bought Twitter with money he didn't have, because all of Elon Musk's wealth is actually just money in like stocks and the stuff he owns. He isn't actually that particularly rich. Hence why he also had to get a government bailout earlier this year. I mean, it'd be like Jeff Bezos buying Twitter and everyone being like, he wants to make it a subscription service. It's Jeff Bezos. He doesn't care. Anything to squeeze a couple extra bucks out of you, man. But yeah, no, apparently Elon like bought Twitter with money he didn't even have. And that's a big reason why he's trying to do this. Because he needs to somehow make the money back that he said he had and then ended up not having and he needed to take a loan out for. It's a whole thing. That's all I know. It's just all around a fiasco. We're watching social media itself just implode. This is a good time for if somebody was trying to make a new social media platform. This would be a good time to get into that. People only like Elon because he tries to be popular by posting memes. Dude, I don't get why people even like Elon, if I'm being honest. I've always found him kind of annoying. That's just me though, that's just my personal opinion. I don't get the point of idolizing like anybody, realistically. I get the point of looking at someone being like, I respect and enjoy those values and I want to apply them to my life. But not, Elon Musk is the best fucking thing ever. Unless it's Betty White. We stand Betty White. Rest in peace, you angel. Oh, yeah, this Sneasel's putting us through the ringer, I'm gonna be honest. I'm really excited for the whole you can see shinies in the overworld thing. So that I don't have to run into this Sneasel and just get utterly disappointed every single time it pops up on my screen. I'm gonna be honest. I loved Sneasel. Notice I used the past tense there. Because shiny hunting it is making me lose my mind. Get out of here. Get out of my face. Unless you are a pink Sneasel, we do not care about your presence. Shiny Sneasel only. I'm thinking maybe I should do my first shiny lock. I've never done a shiny lock. Then I could do streams of shiny hunting the Pokemon for it and then record. Yeah, instead you'll have to just sit there and wait until an overworld shiny spawns. I see, that's what I'm worried about. Is the only thing is it just going to be waiting around? Because I know that was the thing in Pokemon Go, or not Pokemon Go. Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, wasn't it? Like, there were people literally doing streams of having the game up while they were doing, like, flash games, like tower defense stuff, while they were just waiting for a shiny to show up. So I'm hoping they make the mechanic more interesting than just waiting around or just riding around in the route, because that just doesn't seem fun nor entertaining. People are still gonna do it. Hell, I'm gonna do it. But the way the shiny hunt, I don't know if a shiny, with the way this shiny hunt is go. Okay, well, for shiny locks, you do boosted odds, because you can boost your shiny odds in a randomizer. So you can make it easier to find. Not to mention you'd have a speed up button, since it would be a randomizer. Anybody keeping track? How many snow landmines do we get? Having old world shinies is a good change for casual players, but a horrible change for shiny hunters. Yeah, I feel like it's just gonna make the streams really boring for anybody that wants to stream them. So I don't know if I'd even end up streaming shiny hunting that way. I mean, I guess this also isn't necessarily the most entertaining way to shiny hunt, because I'm literally just riding around, encountering a Sneasel, running away. But I mean, at least it's more than just sitting in a corner on a route waiting for a pink Sneasel to show up and then I catch it. I don't know. That's one of the things I've been worried about. Man, I just hope they did everything right in Scarlet and Violet. I really do. Because it needs, I feel like it needs to be good for the longevity of Pokemon. Well, I guess it doesn't need to, because Pokemon's still so popular. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I just really hope it's an enjoyable game and that I can have a good time with it. That is my only hope and desire. Maybe I should have asked Aaron one encounter he thinks we're gonna get it at, see if he's right again. Our false prophet. Just to have something to spice up a little bit. Guys, I'm still seeing it. The meme is still winning, and I'm not surprised. But at the same time, don't you be wishing this 2,000 encounter on me, all right? We don't need 2,000 encounters up in here. All right, chat? I know you guys probably want it because you want to see me lose my mind slowly and start molding. But we want the shiny so we can Scarlet and Violet in peace. I just want it so I can stop having freaking nightmares about this Sneasel, this route. Maybe that's a secret. Maybe I should be changing the route that I hunt on. This place is so cozy, you know? It's familiar. We have a good route. We have a nice little pattern that we've been taking. Just going through. One of the other smaller Poketubers that I lurk in his chat a lot. I don't remember the last time I've talked to him though. Inferno Men. It seems like the average for like Sword and Shield shinies is like 1,600. Because most of his sword and shield hunts have ended somewhere between like 14 and 16, it seems like. Which makes me feel especially good about our 103 encounter Beldum. Such good luck. Hopefully that good luck continues in other shiny hunts. It sure as hell ain't continued in this shiny hunt, that's for sure, because we're getting so close to 1,200 encounters. Guys, if you're new here and you're enjoying the content as well, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. Always helps the stream with a little bit of discoverability. It kind of helps push it into people's recommended so we can get some new chatters and new lurkers in here. We love our lurkers. And then if you do enjoy Pokemon content, I do Pokemon Randomizer Nuzlocke as well on the channel, so you can check that out. You just click the emo goat down there below this player, or wherever it is on your screen. But we just got chill vibes. That's all we got. We're just here to have a good time. Try to get this Sneasel. Watch me slowly lose my mind as we try to get this. Usually it's just a little bit of we jam to some Glitch X City, do a good number of encounters, and call it a night. Typically how it goes. It's every Sunday and Monday at about 8 p.m. CST. We usually go for about 2 or 3 hours is the average that we normally go for. And we throughout the course of the stream, we slowly started to descend into the bottomless pit of madness as Sneasel overlooks us, laughing its pink little face off as it sees us suffer. Because, goodness gracious me, are we not having good luck? Hey Cade, welcome back. How's it going? How you doing? I'll preface this now, since you're the one that notices when the streams are a little bit shorter. Lex only works until 10 today, so I'm probably only live for about another hour. But we out here, we ride. We got good vibes. We're hoping to get it this stream. I manifested it early on. How many landmines? We got 3 landmines already. Snom has already interrupted our progress 3 times. It's doing its best. It is doing its best. Truly and surely. How you doing, kid? How was your weekend? How was your time? We had a pretty decent weekend. We played a little bit of League of Legends, did some recording, some editing, played some Overwatch, unranked and ranked. We've been out here vibing. We've just been out here vibing. At theater auditions? Hey, let's go. What production? What production are you auditioning for? And what role? We talking like just a regular classic of plays? Is it like a musical? Is it a one act? That's not what it's called. One act. Is it a one act? Like it all takes place. Ignore me. I don't remember where I was going with that. Just ignore me. Hey, hopefully you got whatever part you were shooting for, man. I miss theater. Descendants? 2-act show Descendants. Isn't that like something Disney? I swear that was something Disney. Do they have a play of the Descendants? So you're doing a theater rendition of that, I guess? Would I be correctamundo on that? What role were you shooting for in Descendants? You know, every time I re-listen to Glitch X City stuff, I always notice new songs. Like, I don't think I recognize this remix. Disney Children of All the Princesses and Villains. It's a musical version, yes. Okay, yeah, I thought that was it. Wanted to double check and make sure before I assumed. Because it makes an ass out of you and me. Tony just sent us a random ass video. It didn't say anything. Didn't say anything in the Snapchat video. Dude literally just sent us. Okay. But whatever. Hope he's having a good time. Well, what role are you shooting for in that show, kid? What are we aiming to be? I saw that snob hiding in the grass. Nope. Hard pass on that. Wanted band, but I don't think I got it. I think I got something else though. Hey, you know what? That's okay that you ended up not getting it. Sometimes it doesn't always work, but as long as you're part of a production, it feels good either way. I was in Narnia: The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe. I originally went in and auditioned for Mr. Tumnus. Ended up not getting Mr. Tumnus. Instead, I got the Professor. Which I didn't mind. It was fun being the Professor. During the audition, some of the like character choices that I personally made actually ended up, the director enjoyed it and wanted to have it in the production. It was a good time. I really missed that production. It was fun. I should have done theater more in high school. I have so many regrets of not doing that, but I was so awkward back then. And I know my theater director hated that I didn't either. He was always trying to push me to audition for stuff, and I just never did. I should have. But being a part of any production always feels amazing. I've thought about going to like some of my community theater stuff, or trying to find something small on like backstage to kind of get back into theater stuff, but it's hard to find time to do that stuff. As much as I would love to. That's not a good excuse though, you know? Like, I've got time to sit around and do who knows what. I got time to go be a part of a theater production. Who knows, maybe one day. Maybe one day we'll go back into it. How long have you been doing theater stuff for though, kid? Theater is some of the most fun I think I've ever had. I love theater. That means dropping gaming for a bit. Being in a production might be worth it. And you could always game on. You could always find time. I managed to a little bit when I was in Narnia. I mean, my sleep schedule was shit, but been in it 4 years. Good amount of time. Good amount of time. It had main character last year. Let's go, Kate. I see you. I see you. Let's go. Man, if you've been in it 4 years, I'm assuming you enjoy it. Dude, stick with it. Stick with the shit you love. I know it can seem daunting to want to stick with that stuff, and I don't know if that's something you want to do as like a career path, but if it's something you're considering, dude, head first. Go head first into whatever passion you have. As long as it's safe. As long as it's safe. I only managed to be in 2 productions. I did improv a lot, which was really fun. Not really, but considering music, hey, music's a good option too. Music's fun. I've always loved anything, creating something is my big love, which is why content creation works so nice for me. I feel like you've mentioned it before. What instrument do you play again, Cade? I feel like you've mentioned it. Oh, why do I want to say like trombone or trumpet? I feel like that's wrong. My memory is so bad. I apologize if you've mentioned this before. Well, we're lucky if I even remember my own name half the time. French horn. Yeah, see, I knew it wasn't those two. I knew it wasn't trombone or trumpet. I knew it, and I said it anyways. I knew it wasn't. I remember you talking about French horn, though, because we had a conversation about when I used to play alto saxophone. That was like one of the first streams you were in. I just have a god-awful memory. I wish I didn't. I wish I had a better memory. How long have you been playing the French horn for, though? First one where I convinced you to look at Unite. I'll do that. I went and played a game or two of Unite before. I tried Gengar. Just played against some AIs a little bit, though. It was fun. I enjoy it. I'm not the greatest at it because I don't really know what's going on anymore. I'm gonna have to relearn how to play it. I know a couple games I played. I enjoy it. It made me have that itch for a MOBA again, though. That's why I've kind of been getting back into League of Legends. But I know what role I got tomorrow, so next stream will be the one. Hey, I'm looking forward to hearing what role you got. Year 2 on French horn. Hey, props to you for sticking with stuff like that. I loved playing saxophone, if I'm going to be honest. I loved it. But my lazy ass would not do the early mornings anymore. I was not willing to be in band and do that shit. Nope. I'm good. Not to mention, I never practiced at all. Which drove my band teacher crazy because I was okay at alto sax, but he was like, if you practice, you could probably be really good. And I was like, yeah, but when I get home, I play video games. So like, I love being louder than all the trombones. Always nice to be able to have a good oomph. Good oomph when you play. One of the best feelings when the band teacher doesn't have to say that they can't hear your part. And making sure every part is playing at like the appropriate volume so everything can be heard. Lex used to play the cello a lot. She hasn't really in the last couple years, but she was really good at playing the cello too. They had like 6 other. Bro, are you gonna be the new what's his name? Alex Goot? Have you ever heard of Alex Goot? He does a bunch of like covers and stuff, and he plays everything. What other instruments do you play? Because I know Alex Goot, first of all, I love his music, but he plays guitar, he plays xylophone, he plays piano, I think he knows how to play the drums. Fantastic artist as well. His originals are great, his covers are awesome. What other instruments have we known? What else are we learning in the mind of Cade? Get me out of here. Didn't play it for very long, but I loved playing the violin when I did. Dude, I still have a violin that I bought that I was going to learn as an adult. And Just never got around to it. Bass guitar, piano, box drum, French horn, and trumpet. God damn. That's impressive. Especially piano, dude. Piano is hard. Piano just looks hard. Like, knowing where all your fingers have to be on the hundreds of keys that are on there. And could probably play trombone if I wanted to. Hey, dude. Oh, dude. People like you are fucking baffling to me. How are you so talented? I'm out here like, I can catch me a Pokemans and do a Nuzlocke, and you're like, yeah, I'm just a walking one-man show. No big deal. No big deal. Caleb, what year did you play violin again? Wasn't that in like 4th or 5th grade? That would have been around Roosevelt time that we even got the opportunity, I think. Oh yeah, I didn't even process that for the snob. Listen, I'm trying the new method of just ignoring it. All right, we don't need to deal with the snob. Only thing we need to deal with right now is you, the beautiful Sneasel. 5th grade, a little of 6. Okay, yeah, I figured it was around that time because I think orchestra got introduced first. You couldn't do band until you got to Ben Franklin. And then I ended up doing band in 6th grade, and I dropped it for 7th because I was not waking up early to go to practices anymore. Nope, I'm good. Thanks, bye. I also wouldn't really want to play. Even if I'd kept up with it, I would feel bad. I would honestly feel bad about playing it in an apartment. I know people probably wouldn't care, especially if I played during the day and not at night, but I would just, I got a guilty conscience, man. I got a guilty conscience. By the way, do you guys want to know, Lex and I went out for Chinese a couple days ago. I think it was like Thursday. No, it's Friday. It was Friday. And of course, you know, you go out for Chinese, you get a fortune cookie. That's what you do. That's what you do, man. Y'all want to hear my fortune I got? A real patriot is the fellow who gets a parking ticket and rejoices that the system works. That's my fortune. All right, cool. Well, fuck that. Also, our school is #1 in private school 5A in my state. We do band and set. Oh, so you go to like a nice ass school then, huh? You go to a nice ass school. That's what I'm saying. Like, what kind of fortune is that? That's it, dude. That's. I read that while we were driving home. I was like, what the hell? The weirdest fortune I've ever gotten out of a fortune cookie. Hands down. Like, I guess you're not wrong, but probably nicer than we ever went to. I wouldn't say nice school. I think the only downside to be, I assume there's probably some like stuck up kids if you go to like a private school, honestly. No, public schools. Grimy. Gonna dip for a bit, I might be back. Sounds good, kid. I appreciate you coming in and hanging out for a little bit while we stream. If you are back before we end, I'll see you then. If not, I hope you have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, fingers crossed that you get a good roll, man. Fingers crossed that you get a dope roll. Dude, all the schools that we went to are fucking insane, though. I don't know if you're. Oh wait, no, you weren't in this class. This is like the only class I had with Sam. Literally, the first time we went to South for computer engineering, like the first day we go to South, we walk in, landmine forever. We represent the landmine. We're stuck-up kids at Ben and North. Yeah, I mean, that's true. That's valid. But the first day we go to South for computer engineering, I kid you not, we walk in through the front doors and try to start finding our classroom for computer engineering. And there's a girl that's got a teacher down on the ground and a head. Oh wait, no, it wasn't a teacher, it was an SRO officer. And there was office staff and like the principal were trying to pull her off of the SRO officer. Like the first day of that semester. That was our welcoming to the only class we took at South. And that was when I knew I would not take another class that was at South ever again. It was good God. Man, we're really rooting for the long con, aren't we? 1750 and 2000 plus. Y'all shooting for the meme, huh? I respect that, but I hope it does not come down to the meme. I really hope it doesn't. Oh man, that would suck. I wouldn't be surprised though with my luck, honestly. Honestly. I think we'll probably try to do about like 100 more, so we'll end around 13. And then we'll call the stream then at that point. And hopefully by then we have a shiny Sneasel. But like I said, it seems like, at least for the couple streams I've been in for Inferno Men, seems like 14 to 16 is about the average for shiny hunting. Oh dear, have I started something? Everyone's siding with you and hoping for the meme. Everyone's going for the meme. Watch me have such bad luck that I end up needing like 10,000 encounters to get this Sneasel. That'd be my luck. I have one lucky time with the Beldum, and then immediately after the one that I choose to stream, it's like, yeah, no, you're not gonna get this. This isn't for you, man. Not today. They said every single day. Hey, but you know what? If you're gonna be rooting for the long con, y'all gotta be sticking around. Hit the like button. Get some more people to come and meme on me. Watch me suffer as I try to chase this beautiful, beautiful shiny. And hit the subscribe button, man. We stream every Sunday and Monday, 8 p.m. CST. Every single Sunday and Monday. And then if you like the Pokemon content, every Sunday, Monday, and Wednesday at 4 p.m. CST, I've got a randomizer Nuzlocke going on. So if you're enjoying it and you wanna follow along for the meme, that's what you gotta do, alright? Hit the bell button. That way you know when I go up. And please, dear Lord, anybody that was, all you people that were rooting for the lower numbers, y'all gotta be giving me your straight up Kaioken DBZ energy right now. Because I'm gonna need some help getting this shiny. I can already feel it. I want this so bad. So badly. Yeah, I know we've probably driven past, or rode past, a couple Sneasel as well in our adventures of shiny hunting. And I swear, if there's a way to check, I bet you anything a couple of them have been shiny and I just didn't encounter them. I'd bet you anything. I've probably driven past one or two I hadn't noticed. That's a sad thought to have in my brain. See, now that I remember I used to ride around like this when we first started shiny hunting. Y'all remember that? Now I'm comfy doing this. I prefer this, actually. Character development right there. Out of my face. Get out of my face, Sneasel, unless you are pink. That's all I want. There's a little bit. Dude, I don't get that line. Seems worried about being able to battle well. You are 40 levels above that, Sneasel. Baffling me. You know, I'm gonna be honest, I've always associated, I know it's not, I've always included Rotom in with legendaries. Just because in Gen 4, they made Rotom seem so special. It had like an entire side quest and location and everything specifically for it. Like they just made it seem like such a special Pokemon. And it's a cool Pokemon. It's an incredible Pokemon, one of my favorites. Well, they really hyped it up. They really hyped it up. I bet you anything Rotom's in Scarlet Violet. I would not doubt it. Rotom's going to be in probably every single Pokemon game until the franchise ends. Just because it's a Pokemon that can just do anything. Like, it's the bike, it's your phone, it's your Pokedex. The fact that it's just a little electronic thing that can change / possess anything, it's not going away. I still think it's a legendary. Yeah, see, at like first thought, like I have to remind myself it's not a legendary. I have to consciously remind myself. Because I still associate it with being a legendary, because Gen 4 just hyped it up so much. Death, what is up? How is it going? I hope you're having a fantastic Sunday. How's life treating you? I hope it's treating you well. I hope it's giving you more shinies than it's given me. Not salty. Not salty at all. Started the stream at about 1100, I believe it was, that we ended at last time we streamed last week. So, but we're excited because we are 13 days away from Gen 9, and I'm ready. My body is ready for a new Pokemon game, a new grind. I'm good and ready to go. Still hoping Sprigatito. I still don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. I definitely think it's wrong. Please don't turn to a bipedal. Please don't. Please don't. It's been good. I just put a job back. It's been good. I just put a job application in. Hey, best of luck to you. Hopefully you end up getting an interview / the job. Where did you put an application into? Hopefully you have good luck with that. Gotta go back to work tomorrow, I think. Pretty sure tomorrow, unless I'm delivering stone early in the morning, I think I'm just taping down insulation, and then I have to lay pipe. KFC? KFC. Let's go. They got some fire biscuits, okay? I'm not a big chicken fan, personally. I ate chicken a bunch as a kid because it was like the cheap meat, and my family always got it. So I'm not crazy about chicken. I mess with it every now and again. But, dude, their biscuits? They got some good biscuits, man. Some of the best biscuits. I love bread, man. I love bread. Bagels, biscuits, breadsticks. I'm making myself hungry now, man. There's another landmine. I think we're up to 5 now. Hey, we got some more hopeful people tying up the poll. 1250 to 1500 is a little bit more reasonable, in my opinion, than the 1750 to the 2K. I'll gladly take that. Hey, but if it's split 50-50, that means one side ain't winning yet. I need to see where people are sitting. If you haven't voted yet, vote on that poll. Let me know how lucky or unlucky you think I'm going to be. Is it going to be a meme number, or is it going to be reasonable? Hopefully it's reasonable. Please don't be a meme number. Keep running into that tree. Brilliant Snom. Not the brilliant Pokemon I need, though. I need a brilliant Sneasel, preferably. Preferably. I did 1250 to 15. Hey, let's see. Death isn't an option. It's a real one. Everybody else be trying to meme on me. But I can't say you guys have no reason not to, because we are deep in these encounters. We're starting to get to some desperation encounters where, like, I'm about to be praying to Arceus and Snom and everyone to just do me a solid and give me one. Just one shiny. That's all I need. Yeah, I don't know if you saw. I didn't have a choice in you. Oh, I knew what you were gonna go for. Anytime I put those polls up, I already know what the meme is gonna have a vote. I already know one of them's gonna have a vote. Death, I don't know if you've been keeping up with the Nuzlocke, or if you even watch Nuzlocks at all, but you are named after a Typhlosion in my current Black 2 randomizer. Just so you're aware. But yeah, every time I throw that up, I know one of them is gonna have a vote. Especially as soon as I see your name in chat, Caleb, I know you're hitting the meme vote every single time, and I respect it. I respect the consistency. It's not my fault people follow me. He's got the original, like, Rage comic faces on a banner with an army of people behind you trying to meme on me. I should probably plus that. Well, I gotta go. I have stuff to do. I hope you get the shiny. I appreciate you stopping in, Death. I hope you have a good time. I hope whatever you were doing goes well for you. I appreciate you coming in and checking up on things. And I appreciate the shiny luck, because Arceus knows we're going to need it. Have a good one. Hopefully I see you in tomorrow's stream, Death. Appreciate you swinging in. Is it that Pokemon, the Amaru Pokemon, that keeps making that sound? I thought it was Articuno, and I was like, how can I hear Articuno all the way down here? I think it's that Pokemon. Oh, come on. Cousin Billy started streaming, so I'm going to mute this and lurk. Sounds good to me. Hopefully he has a good stream. Appreciate you swinging in, Caleb. Appreciate. Guys, my number one thing that I just want right now This is freaking shiny. Nothing else matters at this point, other than getting this one specific shiny. Okay, the Sneasel are like avoiding us. This is the fewest Sneasel I think I've ever seen spawn on this route since we started shiny hunting. They do just be non-existent out here. Completely barren of Sneasel. There we go. Thank you. Oh gosh, freaking nose. Just got a hair or something stuck in my nostril. Tickling my nose. I know we just barely avoided that Snom right there. I'm not messing with the Snom play, alright? Snom, you will have your opportunity, your chance to be shiny hunted at some point in the future. Now is not your time. You need to send me every Sneasel in the general vicinity and make sure that it's pink. That's what we're shooting for. Pink Sneasel. Usually I have the Glitch X City playing in picture-picture mode, so I can see what the name of the song is in case I want to add just that one remix on here, but I forgot to do that. Okay, now it feels a little more Pokemon-y. I was about to say, this doesn't quite feel like a Pokemon song. I don't know, I feel like it still doesn't have like too much of a Pokemon vibe to it. Oh. Do I have like a hair? Or I apologize guys, but I need to take care of this. Ugh. Okay. Hopefully that fixes the issue. Oh. Just felt like I constantly had something tickling my nose. It's driving me insane. Whew. Man, I'm really, really dreading the fact that it's starting to feel like we're gonna find the shiny Snom before we find the shiny Sneasel. Like at this point, I'm gonna be honest, any shiny would be cool. Send me any of them. Send me a shiny Magikarp in the grass somehow. Like, I'll take it at this point. I'm getting desperate. I just want something. Some form of catharsis after going through this pain of knocking out 500 Sneasel. In hopes, oh my lord. In hopes of getting the shiny and then just never getting it. I mean, like, we gotta get it before Scarlet and Violet, right? Right? Okay, if we don't get it by the end of next Monday's stream, we will go live Thursday night and stream. I'm gonna regret this. And stream until we get the shiny. Hopefully, before Scarlet and Violet servers, or like before you can play them. Ah, please, please. Oh, I'm ready for it to show up. The nice thing as well is it's such a good shiny that I'll be able to see it like instantly when the battle starts, because it just changes the color so aggressively. There's no way I'll be able to miss it. Come here. Come here. Honestly, Sneasel is like one of my... I hope Sprigatito, however you pronounce it, has a good shiny. I hope it does. I want to shiny hunt it. Like, immediately. Obviously not immediately. I'm gonna beat the game before I end up doing it, because I'm gonna have to do Masuda method, because I'm sure it's gonna be shiny locked as a starter. But I hope it has a good shiny. I don't even know what color I would want it to be shiny. I'd have to look at like some of the... Maybe I'd have to go look at some of the other like green Pokemon that are shiny. Like maybe like Venusaur and stuff. And just see. I almost would kind of want it to be pink purple. Would be cool. Would be dope. I would gladly take that. I doubt they end up doing that, but I would be very pleased if I could have a pink kitty. Pink kitty. Please and thank you. Oh my god, you can't see the snom. Oh, great landmine. Dude, you just did that immediately when we ran into a snom. Immediately. Y'all, I don't know if you knew this, but Cade is in fact the Snom Whisperer. And he has been trying to get us to get the shiny Snom before the shiny Sneasel, which at this rate feels like it's going to happen. I summon thee in thy greatest shininess. God. Like I said this while you were out and about doing stuff, Cade, but if I'll take any shiny at this point. Snom shiny? Sure. Dare I say it, Mime Jr. shiny? Sure. Sure. Why not? Okay, you are... Whammo. Yeah, get those messages out of here. Goodbye. Goodbye, good try. Get the hell out of here. Gotta love YouTube bots. Still amazed that they have not managed to fix the YouTube bot issues. Like, you still got those ones, you've got the ones that, like, try to impersonate Mr. Beast and PewDiePie. Like, I guess probably a pretty hard coding-wise to counter those, but still. Just frustrating. Oh great, the shiny Snom! Reveal thyself to this poor unfortunate soul longing a pink one. I beg of you, please. Please, just give me one shiny. I don't feel like I'm asking for too much. I really don't. One, two, three, four. I declare a thumb war. 5, 6, 7, 8. Shiny show up. The word that rhymes with 8. I tried, okay. You know what? I get bonus points for trying. That's all I'm gonna say. Come on. Come on, my guy. It honestly just feels like we're not finding any shinies or anything. No. Obviously, we're not finding shinies. We're at... Oh, wait, that was our encounter. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Obviously, we're not finding shinies, but it just feels like we're not even finding Sneasel this time. Like, they just do not be out here in force at all. They be sparse and few in between. It's actually taken a little bit to get through these encounters just because we're not finding any Sneasel. I'm 9:30. See, I don't know if I'm going to go all the way to 13 now, just because I do want to get tomorrow's video edited and uploaded. So I don't have to worry about it last minute tomorrow. I feel like that would be smart. Just to make sure, do you actually have the shiny charm? Yes, I do in fact have the shiny charm. I want to see it. I want proof. I want proof. Was it key items? There you go. Good old shiny charm. We own it. We possess it. We completed our Pokedex and earned our shiny charm. But I think they gave us a broken one. So if I could get a refund, that would be fantastic. That would be beautiful. That would be amazing. Wow, my condolences. No, we're getting to the part of the shiny hunt where people just feel bad for me. Oh no. Sneasel, I need you to put me out of my misery, please. Please. Come here. Come here. Fine, I feel bad for me too at this rate. I feel bad for me too at this rate. Oh, are you talking the Mimic Pokemon, the coin chest Pokemon? Yeah, I saw it. I'm not crazy about the design. We're getting a lot of ghost type Pokemon though. We've already gotten what, 2 or 3? I'm messing with it. I like it. Ghost is one of those niche typings I really enjoy. I am muting Pokemon on Twitter and stuff now though, because like from now until the game actually drops, I don't actually want any spoilers or anything, because I kind of just want to go in as plain as I could. Gimme Ghoul. I think it's a cool concept. I just hope someone brought up a good point. I really hope it doesn't end up being like, to get the chest form, hopefully you don't end up having to go out and actually finding, what is it, like 1,000 coins? SV did get leaked. Scarlet, what do you mean, Scarlet Violet? Like, people are, yeah, it doesn't surprise me that people are starting to play it. That's why I'm planning on muting it on Twitter, so that I can just avoid any extra spoilers. I quickly scrolled past a tweet. Like, I was scrolling down, and then I saw it said, Fuecoco Evolution, question mark? I scrolled past that. I zoomed past that tweet. The entire game? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me at all. Data miners and hackers are just, especially, I mean, even people in the companies, they have, a lot of them end up having loose lips and end up letting stuff get out. So, not particularly surprising. A little disappointing. Big reason why I'm planning on muting it on Twitter and such, so I don't have to have any of it spoiled for me, because I would love to just go in blind. I'm gonna try to go in and use only the new Pokemon when we do our playthrough. Come here, Sneasel. Come here. Come to me, Sneasel. Imagine having social media. Yeah, I probably should have just fucking deleted all of it as soon as Scarlet and Violet got teased. Honestly. Can you imagine? Just vanish off the face of the earth until the game drops and then come back. Besides YouTube. Just make sure I'm still on YouTube. I'm really curious. I don't know if they've confirmed. Have they confirmed if they're doing DLC for Scarlet and Violet? I'm assuming it will, just after Sword and Shield had DLC. I just hope it doesn't come out for a while. I don't want it to be like Sword and Shield drops and then like 2-3 months later. Pretty sure it's been leaked. Yeah, it's not surprising. Like I said, I'm hoping they just end up getting to a point with Pokemon where they're going to continue adding different Pokemon into games to get their Switch models rendered. And then eventually we'll end up with a national dex that you can fully complete. That would be nice. The only thing I'm looking at after the game's launched is the Pokedex. That's fair. I really want to know what the... I think they said it was going to be around like the 400 mark again for Scarlet and Violet. There's still 20, not a... There's gotta be more than just... Are you sure? Are you trying to say 200? I don't remember how many Pokemon even fully got added. But either way, I hope eventually we get a full national dex again. That'd be superb, in my opinion. Honestly, I think I'll probably end around after 2 more encounters. I know I said until about 13, but I'm looking at the time. I really want to get the editing done for tomorrow's video, so I'm not crunch last minute editing and uploading it tomorrow, because I've done that the last couple Mondays where I have to edit and upload it pretty much ASAP right when I get home. So I'm probably going to end at 12:50. I never cared about National Dex until now. Bring it back. I didn't really care either way for it. But after experiencing not having the National Dex, I do really want it back, if I'm going to be honest. I don't know, I feel like it livens the game up a little bit. Because, I mean, they also don't have to put all the Pokemon in the game to be obtainable. Because that's never what they did. You couldn't catch all of the Pokemon in any Pokemon game. You had to transfer them from other games. That's why they made the GTS and all that. Hey, what's up, Debonair? I just want my shinies to be usable in new games. Yeah, that too. Like, having cool Pokemon that... I know a big problem people were having was like... They have Pokemon they've carried through pretty much every game. And now they can't carry them through because it's just not in their games anymore. Unfortunately. But yeah, that's probably where I am gonna end. And I'm just gonna get tomorrow's video edited and get the thumbnail done. Just so I'm not doing that last minute. And Pink Swampert. Pink Swampert's so beautiful. Anyways, I apologize for it being a little bit of a shorter stream, but I want to make sure I'm not crunch timing my upload tomorrow. So I'm going to get that edited and then head to bed. So, appreciate you guys hanging out. I greatly appreciate it. Let me do my normal thing of finding episode 1. So if you have not been keeping up, that is episode 1 of our Pokemon Black 2 randomizer Nuzlocke. And then if you have been keeping up and you didn't see that the new upload dropped, these next 3 links are the most recent episode. Make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button if you enjoy the content and you want to hang out for some more Pokemon stuff. Other than that, I'm heading out. I'm going to go edit. So I will see you guys tomorrow around the same time, 8 p.m. CST. Hopefully we get it within the next stream. Otherwise, I just hope we get it before Scarlet and Violet. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys later.